Okay, I hopped into a scav run on woods, and I am very, very confused as to why everything is snowy. But there you go, we've got a nice snowy woods, and it looks wonderful. So I've got one goal whilst we're here, and that's to get as many sallywells as possible. So I'm on a scav, annoyingly. This is the perfect side to get down to old Jaeger's camp, but that's fine. We can work with that. Oh, I can't take the smokes. That sucks. But yeah, we're I still can't get over why it's snowy. It's weird. I don't remember there being a patch or anything. Very strange, but it does look pretty. Very pretty. I like it. Alright, what have we got to loot around here? Tell you what, we could head over to Jaeger's camp. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. There's one coat I'd like to search. I'll check that crate out too. But other than that, nothing too crazy down there, is there? It's definitely already been run through as well. Yeah. Ooh. PRS. Nothing too exciting, but PSGS, nice. I was half expecting it to be better than what we had, but apparently not. The man just instantly disappeared. Okay. Gonna guess he's a scav. Yeah, he looks like a scav. Fair enough. Well, he's definitely just looted all of that then, hasn't he? I'll give you a quick peruse. I guess straight to old USEC camp. Let's make a move. Chances are this place has been picked clean, but I'm hopeful. Okay, just a scav. Just a scav. Alright, iskras, croutons, saliwas, and there's one more thing we need, isn't there? Sashonka. That's what we're after. In that order. Nothing too crazy over here. Doing some sketchy looting in the middle. Just a technical crate too. Annoying. What have you got, Mr. Scav? Some headphones. Very nice. Put that on the pouch just in case. Ah, there's a shock. And a Taz. Very nice. Cool. Didn't quite realise how loud the snow would be through the headphones. Yeah, same scav. It's just techie plate. Same again, I think. Oh, rations. Nice. Oh. Salt. Not worth going back in at all. Last little bits. Christ. How not to open a crate 101. Any more for any more. Now, there is one little spot that tends to go overlooked. Ah, empty. It's a little spot that usually spawns a horse just in that corner. But someone's beat me to it today. Definitely won't need half of this, but it's good cash. Yeah, not really much joy here. Wonder if we can put any of these together. No, that's fine. Right, let's head straight down the sawmill. There's a little medical tent just in there that usually does alright. Yeah, we got to head that way anyway. Let's check out the old checkpoint before we go any further. There's a box of ammo just there. Ah, maybe not. Maybe not. Box of ammo there. A whole lot of PRS rounds. It's not really something I was banking on finding, but I'll take them. So I think these are the only ones that I can buy, so it saves me a fortune. Ooh. Heps exchange key. Have to see where that goes. Station storage room. I don't know where I got exchange from. Miles off. Can't tell if I just heard someone, but just gonna kind of pretend I didn't and hope for the best. No, I think we're good. Must have just been one of these trays closing. Yeah. One last check in the weapon box. Nothing we need. On the move. Just a little bit sketchy. It's nice that it does just do like little bunny hops over rather than full jumps now. Makes things a hell of a lot smoother. It's nice. Where is it? I believe it's just over here. Yeah, they've got to be scavs. Ah, there we go. Empty. Classic. Not even a medical duffel bag. Ah, that is annoying. Someone's probably found one though. Tell you what, I wouldn't mind taking one of those. We can leave the hat behind. 2 bandages. Alright, I guess straight from here over to scav base. I think it's called scav base. See, I always thought that Jaeger's plane was just directly up from here, but I believe it's over the other end, annoyingly. So it's a hell of a long way out anyway, and we are nowhere near it, so definitely not getting done today. So we could make woods a job for the next episode. So this little spot down here is perfect for Sullywas, so hopefully we get lucky. Ooh. ADAR over the tars all day long. Got anything in your rig? Ah, not really. Guess I could trade it for the ammo. Ditch the salt. Go straight into meds. We need to be checking out this place quick. chance of a Sully would still be in here is slim to none. I can't see it being here at all, but it's always worth a quick check. UM roadblock, I believe that's just at the end of the road. Did make this mistake last time though, so could be miles off. FMJ rounds, absolutely. Any like that 5.56. Nothing in there. Alright. I don't think I'm getting lucky today. I'm gonna have to get out of here. Yeah. It's just one last ration crate. Nah. Okay, let's go. Always a nice noise. RUF roadblock. Could be that one. Could also be at the end. Well, we're about to find out either way. Ah, we're full. Definitely not over there. Almost doesn't look like this place either. It's gotta be, surely. I've got no time to go back. There's gotta be here. Come on game, don't let me down. Beautiful. Oh man, thank God for that. Okay, we've actually got a pretty good run here too. Oh, that's so nice. So nice. That raid got us a full stash. We're actually doing incredibly well. I think I might try and get this weapon sorted for the next one. But yeah, we're actually smashing it. I wonder what our stash is up to now. 2.5 million. Not quite 100 million I'm hoping for, but not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, we're definitely off to a good start, and I'm honestly very, very impressed with myself. Didn't think we'd make it this far without getting angry. We're coming back in hot today, ladies and gents. Fully geared up, nice AK-74 in the bag. Get those straight in the pouch. And, just to top it off, we had all of this beautiful stuff come back in. I love insurance. It's my favourite thing. It's a shame we don't have any sights though. I feel like I had a sight on this gun. But that's fine. We move. Welcome back to the channel. It's Round here, and today we are kicking off doing some quests. So we had a couple come in. Eliminate scavs with a headshot. She gives us a Saliwa. That's actually really good. That could help us with our quest. We've got another scav to kill for Prapple, and of course the 2 MP1 free shotguns, and we also had this bad boy come in, which we may as well just do whilst we're here. Job done. I think that's it. Other than this, Jaeger is going to be the man today. We're bringing him home. He's coming home without question. Wrong one. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a heavy woods push, I think. So I've had a little clean up in the inventory, done some sacking off of guns, taken off the pistol grips, sorry, just so we can shrink them down to next to nothing. And yeah, I think we're good. I definitely need some crates and stuff in there, otherwise I'm going to start struggling. But gear is filling up like ridiculously, and I'm loving every second of it. So we need some more croutons whilst we're out there. We got the rye croutons. I don't know if we need those. We definitely need some big Sashonka, and also the other one, the Iskras. The Iskras I always struggle with. But yeah, we've got a list. We've got a list of stuff we need to track down, and woods is going to be the place to be. Oh, it's still heavily wounded. A fracture. Yeah, we don't want to be heading into the field with that, that's for sure. But yeah, without further ado, let's get straight to it. Yeah, it's very early. We've actually got some, you can see it very lightly in the air, but we've got some nice morning snow. Beautiful. I absolutely love it. I can't get over the snow in this game. It's going to make seeing people incredibly easy, but sometimes the aesthetic is just way more worth it, isn't it? Oh, we spawned down a scav house. Doesn't really help us for our mission, but could help us for a mission. Mission of taking out scavs. Maybe. Is that a scav? There's definitely something. I'm going to keep heading over. Hopefully it's not a player, and hopefully it doesn't shoot me in the back, because that would be lovely. Time for my favourite place in the entire game. This little house right here. Seems to be an absolute goldmine. Especially at the minute with no ammo anywhere at all. FMJ, could come in handy. AP, very nice. Wonder if that's 556 AP. Some nice sights. Ah, okay, 45 ACP. That'll do. That's a nice find. Ah, you know what, that's going to be perfect for the ADAR. Yeah, result. The only one we found was USGS. Not really ideal, but it's fine. Nothing else we need in here. That condensed milk could be nice, if that's what it was. Oh, big Sashonka. Any more for any more? No, I don't think so. Let's get out of here. Check for a flash drive. Ooh. Bandage. That'll do. Nah, nothing too crazy. Before we go doing the same. Worth it just for fun. Oh, was that two more? No. Some tree stumps. Okay, it does put a little bit of a spanner in the works for me crossing there, doesn't it? Didn't think of that at all. That's not a very thought out idea. Silly boy. Silly boy. Okay, well, we can go up and round at least anyway. Hopefully we just about missed the sniper. What exits do we have? UN roadblock, northern UN roadblock. Cannot see a thing at this angle. Probably stick within the tree line really, shouldn't I? Snowing inside, it's always nice. Absolutely a guy to my right. Just the scav. Question is, where did little scav man go? Enough to almost kill us. Classic. Alright, hopefully he had something half decent. MP133. Beautiful. I guess we can just heal ourselves in the wait. Please be a gas analyzer. Please be a gas analyzer. No. Rail we probably don't need. Ah. Vodka and croutons. More croutons. Not the ones I'm after though, are they? Go on, please be something tasty. $53. Alright, just gonna get fully healed up before heading out. Not really worth the risk otherwise. Gutted about that though. See ya. Decisions. Could keep those down there and keep opening it to take one. Or we could make our life easy. Just bring it forward. No, play it safe. So I'd much rather not lose one if I can help it. Ah, crikey. Now we got a big bleed. Get out of here, boy. Big bleed. And then straight on you for that. Oh, I wish I grabbed a second bandage. Okay, we might have stitched ourselves up a touch here. Just a tiny bit. Aquamarine, very nice. We'll use all of you. And I reckon we go up, loot that guy, hopefully get out of here. P's are always a good shout too. Ah. Oh, a heavy bleed, yeah. On painkillers, immunity 1. We'll just reload. What the hell is he? A beast is what he is. No, we can't really do that, can we? Alright, if one thing's coming out of here with me, I'd like it to be you. Let's leave you behind, take you instead. Did you have anything worthy at all? Or were you just out for a fight? Guess that little chain could be worth some cash. Do a little reshuffle, take you, and then I guess we just get walking. I can't believe we didn't have anything on them. Cheek of that. I'd like one of you as well. So trade that, use that. Get that heavy bleed kit back in. Could even. Okay, that could buy us a bit of time. Come on. We're back on a limp. Okay, we've got a long way to go. Hopefully we can pull this off. Not gonna lie to you though, I'm not hopeful at all. Fewer than half. Yeah, we need to fix that too. Let's get to the tree line. Get somewhere we can stare at the ground for 5 seconds without stress. Round about here we do. Brilliant. That was very close to my head. It's that Jaeger's plane. We're just going to have to play the game, aren't we? Just going to have to play the game. I want to be far away from here before we start getting overloaded and before this painkiller runs out. So this is the final one. And I've just got to head straight in this direction. Is the BO16 open? Risky. Could be, but it might not be. Can't fully remember where it is either, so just going to be strolling into nothing, hoping for the best. Open but risky. Come on, game. Help a brother out in this trying time. Come on. That's the best we got. There's absolutely someone outside. the hell we pulled that off, I will never know. What a day. What a day. 3,200. Not bad going. 4 scavs, 1 USEC. Sorry, fella. But I'd have left you to it. Well, how do we do? It's probably not quite the level, is it? Nah, just under. Just under. We're close. Close to level 7. Halfway to the flea market. And I think that's Jaeger. Should be Jaeger through the door. Result. Gilman and Mechanic. Give me the big man. We'll unlock Jaeger as a reward. Beautiful. Alright, what do we have and what do we need? 1 to Shonka. Found and made instant noodles. Wow, he's changed his tune. I'm so used to getting croutons, I've got so many stacked up. 1 of 2 shotguns. Beautiful. And 0 Saliwads. That's fun. That's fun. We only killed 1 scav with a headshot in there. That is a shock, but there you go. What did we get out of you? Just some cash. 30 grand. Not bad. Bumps us up nicely. Alright, I'm going to get this unloaded, sold, and all of the above, really. Figure out what we need and don't need, and then probably dive straight back into a raid. Getting itchy for it now. After struggling to get into a server for about 20 minutes, we're finally in. And spawned in quite a good spot too. So I was going to go to reserve, but yeah, just couldn't get into a server for some reason. So we are in customs. It's a nice little spot, to be fair. Nice place to start. So I think what I want to try and do is head to the main construction site in the centre. There's a lot of meds, a lot of food. So I thought I heard someone, but I don't think I did. But yeah, a whole lot of meds. Okay, that's got to be me, but I'm convinced it's not. So let's run away. Let's do the smart thing here. But yeah, construction site in the centre. There's a lot of food, a whole lot of meds, and I need it all. I need Saliwads, I need instant noodles, Tushonkas, basically everything that I can get my hands on. Ooh. Yeah. Wasn't very hopeful, but it's always nice to check. And anything else that I can see? Can't really see anything, if I'm honest. Okay, I'm convinced someone is down there. Oh, I knew I wasn't alone. And now... Christ. There's no way I killed that guy. No way. Do I have a painkiller? Nope. Definitely don't have a splint. Christ. Smoke grenade. Okay, now I know for sure that I'm absolutely not alone. And that guy is still down there somewhere. Please don't make a noise. Christ. Can still see him, I don't think he's dead. Okay, I think he might be dead. Sorry, brother. You did bring this one on yourself. Ooh. Okay, that's a decent find. Don't feel like that's much better than ours, but I'll take that all day long. Ah, you're joking. Okay. Our stuff's insured anyway, so quid's in. Sugar. Ah. And a big old bag. Aquamarine. No splint. That is very annoying. Okay, I guess we're hobbling. Got a back plate and a front plate. Can't modify it unless it's off. Annoying. It does look like it's a lot better than ours though. You know what I mean? Maybe not. He does have a back plate though. How big and heavy are these? Alright, either way. Let's pull that out of there. Put that in there. These stop heavy bleeds, don't they? Yeah. So we can pull you out. 4, 5, 6. Good old number 5 going. Okay, all of these are full. Dump. PRSGS, that's why we won. We got incredibly lucky on the ammo front. I wonder if he's got any painkillers at all. Help a brother out here, my friend. Ah, there's a player, not a scav. Spark plug. Paracord. Come on, dude, you gotta have something. Nope. Okay, where's our nearest exit? It's FBO13. Pretty sure that's miles away. RUF roadblock. That's the one. No, we're nearly full. Really don't want that ammo, do I? as is empty. Same again. Okay, we're just gonna have to deal with it. It does hurt to sprint, but might have to save it for a rainy day. Nope. Can't see them. And we've come to the worst point to avoid scavs. Okay, well there goes our plan out the window. We've now got a very heavy load that I'd love to turn in. There's usually a little box down here though. There could be some goodies in there. No, absolutely nothing. Okay, we're all good. Come on, game. Please be nice to me. That fracture is the biggest killer. That's not even a fracture, it's a full-on broken leg. I would quite like to search this building though. But if I do get stung, I'm probably a goner. And I mean, how often have you walked into this place and been headshotted straight away? Oh, is that a... No, it's a squash. Moment of truth then. Chlorine, another one of you. Water. I should have. Beautiful. Anything down here? Pineapple juice. Noodles. Beautiful. Do you know what? It's almost worth pulling that. Pulling that out so we can take the noodles out. Ah, morphine. Treat chronic and severe pain. As a last resort, it could be super handy. Salewa. Salewa. Another stick of morphine. It's annoying because I need 4 for a quest. So holding on to them is the logical thing to do, but... Is that another stick? Wow, now it's just... Now it'd be rude not to. No Salewa. Those noodles are a game changer. What are you? Another Kalok bee? Final room. Got to be something on a shelf somewhere. No. Okay. Let's get out of here. How long does this last? 300 seconds. We've got 6 minutes. Now we're looking for health. Looking alright. That's a wheel. Thought that's a scav that shouted, but apparently not. Christ. Screw it. Ah, please don't spot me. Come on, come on, get in. Oh, that was a lovely little kill on that second scav though. Little drive-by. Christ. I wonder if we got that first guy. Yeah, 2 bears. Killed them both. 2 headshots, result. And a headshot on the last scav. Gets us 1 step closer to completing Therapist's quest, I believe. Very nice. Oh man, my heart is pounding. That was intense. That was good fun. Very intense. Very good fun. Alright, let's get ourselves sorted. Okay, so this backplate strictly belongs to this bad boy. GB13 assault armor. We can't buy it yet. Kind of an... Ah, we might be able to. No, we can't. It's a different one I'm thinking of. But yeah, that strictly belongs to that. Which is kind of annoying, but kind of handy. Means we could actually make a little bit of cash of it. I wonder how much it goes for. I feel like Jaeger's the man. Ooh, apparently not. 7,500. Not that much. It's not that great at all, actually, but kind of handy to know. But yeah, I'm gonna strip out everything we had. That's a lovely find on that rifle as well. Is that suppressor? Yeah. Very nice. Very, very nice. Wonder how much that's worth. Should you have a quick look? I mean, not gonna sell it regardless, but 75 grand? Not bad. Chance of me dying with that? Probably very high. But yeah, let's get all of this stripped out, sold, and stored. 2 morphine. Wonderful find. Buzzing about that. But yeah, let's get this sorted. Before we go any further, I've got enough cash to be able to put some money into this. Alright, first things first, there's a Christmas tree, isn't there, that we need you for. Perfect. Now we can see, we can get a shooting range. Ah, I'm missing 1 set of bolts. What do I do with the bolts? Ah, the workbench. Workbench, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Heating would be nice. But I can live without it for now. Energy regeneration faster. Ah, I'm missing one bandage and 1 pot of multivitamins. We can figure that out as and when. And then sure there was a Christmas tree. Am I being blind or has it disappeared? I'm sure it was right there. Ah, there we go. Generator. Of course. Generator, I believe. Oh, okay. Banging. Alright. Things are making sense. There's an order. There's an order to everything. 100 grand for the generator. Screw it. No fuel. Of course. Cellular. Ah, LEDX. Interesting. Nice revolver, some morphine. Oh, that's a big boy as well. We've got one of those in the stash. A vector. Combat stims, 2 car kits. Okay, we can actually get some good stuff out of this. Gas analyzer. No way. It's not quite the one I was expecting, but yeah, some of these are actually going to be worth grinding for. We did just put a lot of money into that for not really a lot of gain though. Down to 70 grand. That's fine. It's only cheap. Only cheap to get that up and running. And we have cleared up a tiny bit of stash space too, which is ideal. What's left in you? 1 space. Might just shift those about for a dog tag. Yeah, I'm trying to keep things as organised as possible, but I'm starting to run out of room very quickly. We've been doing a bit too well, I think, for my own standards. I'm usually miles behind, but yes, it's kind of working out, surprisingly. So we're still missing a lot of this, so I think my next run is going to be a trip to Reserve. Scav run. I'm not that brave. Reserve has one hell of a food store down in... I know where the building is, but I don't know which one it is. So I'm just going to go there and show you. But yeah, it's all underground, all quite funky. You've probably seen it before if you're watching me. I'm sure you've seen a million other people. But yeah, I'm going to swing by there and hopefully get some food. There's a nice med building next to it as well. So if we can get some salawars from there, ideal. But yeah, we'll see how we go. Let's jump back in. Alright, let's do this. I'm not going to lie, I'm not too sure where I am. I did just see a scav run into that building there. So maybe that's important. Maybe that'll bite us in the back later, but I'm going to ignore it and see how I go. So I think direction I want to head is probably up off of this bunker. Sorry, down off of this bunker. I thought I got lucky straight off the bat there. So where that little bulb is pretty much the path we want to head on. I mean, it's way before that. I've never even made it over there. So I don't actually know what stands in that area, but we're going in that direction. And we're probably going to get shot along the way. But here's hoping, eh? Starting the new year off with hope. Gap in the fence, gap in the fence. There she is. I believe that is the building we want. The old white pawn. No, I could be wrong. Could be this one. MP153, not a 3-3. Annoying. Saw that shotgun and just had to dive on it. So we need 2 133s for Crapor. This should be our big meds building. Just be a nice weapon building. Got power supply in there as well. Did not see that. $1911. Tell you what, I've been wanting to get a 1911 for airsoft for the longest time. And I feel like I could maybe scratch that itch in this episode. How much ammo we got? 4. It is FMJ as well. It's probably better than our rifle. Not a lot of luck in here, is there? Ah, that's FMJ as well. Cool. Just pull all of these out. into the smaller piles. Yeah, 4 and a 5. I do actually need another bandage. Could come in handy too. Saliwa, saliwa, saliwa. Lovely find. Right, let's head downstairs. Try upstairs first, shall we? This place has been rinsed. Now this is just asking for trouble. I'm going to stay inside. Because I know a lot of these are... Well, I think all of them might just be intertwined, actually. Yeah, it's a very confusing setup, but it is cool. It's a nice idea. Right, now we've got to shift around in the dark. My favourite. Nothing I can spot. No, I'm not going to lie. I'm not very confident. Ah, he says. Confidence is growing. There's a heavy bleed stopper. And some painkillers. Beautiful. Gonna have to start doing some workarounds very soon. Probably leave that behind. That's not a bad find. Tempted to just leave that behind. Or the power supply. We'll start with you. Sack you off. Face mask on. TGS? Are they very good? Ah, they're tracers, aren't they? Leave the tracers behind. Played with tracers too many times. Not really worth it, in my opinion. MP133. What are you? Someone down there.
Ну чё, шкура цела уже неплохо, а?
I think it was a scav. Oh, what's that? Cat. Very nice. Little trauma kit. Just heard someone take a very, very big gulp. Is that Sashonka? Tushonka! You're coming with me, boy. I don't even know what my exits are. Hole in the wall by the mountains. Could probably take that one. Let's try and head over to the other side. Oh, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know these tunnels all too well. God, the thud of that. Yeah, I don't really know these tunnels all too well, but I have like a general direction I'm heading in, so if I can just kind of stick to that and yeah, figure it out from there, we could actually be okay. Black pawn. Here's the basement I've been looking for. At least I think so anyway. So I'm purely going off memory here. So I got stuck somewhere last wipe and ended up in the basement of the food place. And yeah, the amount of food that was in there was just unreal. But it is on the outskirts. So if we don't find it down here, we might have to... Ah, here we go. And that'll be our way out. Yeah, lovely. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, if I remember rightly, ration supply crate. These should all be rations. Okay. Tough crowd. Not off to a good start. But yeah, I was starving, I was thirsty. I was pretty much at rock bottom, basically ready to die, and stumbled across this, and it was like seeing God, honestly. Yeah, no joy. Came a bit too late, I think. Can play the game a bit either way, though. Oh, very nice. Whole lot of piggy. Another hot rod. I might actually have that. No harm, is there? One more for the road. And a whole lot of nothing. Alright, I guess on that note, guess we should probably get out of here. Do enjoy playing it safe. Sometimes. Ah, there's a little back room up here, isn't there? Repellent. AP5. Hell of a weapon. Oh, is that vitamins? No. Definitely heard someone running. Just hope it doesn't come in here, because I'm never ready for a firefight. Never. Alright, let's just... move as quickly as we can, I think. Off chance. Both of those are pretty good finds. Power supply's good, but alright then, lads. I'll be off. Which way do we come? Yeah, I'm thinking straight through here, straight out that little bunker. And then we head for the hills. Like a true scav. Oh, you're gonna have any Tashonka in here? No. Alright. No, it wasn't worth the check at all, but you can never be too sure. Never be too sure. Oh, they're actually very good for cash. It's a shame we haven't got the space. Oh, we could be playing a very brave game with this, but screw it. Nothing out here. No one shooting at us. Now we've just got to find a hole in the wall by the mountains. Assuming it's going to be this hole just here, wherever it may be. Ah, nice. Wow, we got a good bit of gear out of that. A few quests done. Wow, a few quests started. And a handful of XP. Alright, let's get all of this sorted. Okay, not bad. What can we turn in? Ah, we got a few new quests in as well. Survive factory. I could do a factory run. 3 scavs and customs, and can of green iced tea. That I could probably do. Ah! Return the valuable cargo on customs. Locate the messenger's body. Locate the place where the messenger hid the cargo. I feel like I know where that is, and I feel like we need a key for it, don't we? Yeah, I feel like it's right in the centre. I don't know, we'll have a play. Jaeger, you can absolutely have that, my friend. Need a couple of iskras and some instant noodles. And of course, we've got your shotgun too, my friend. Music to my ears. Okay, Prapor's missing convoy. Locate the temporary USEC camp. We can do that. Locate the liquor store, ground 0. Interesting. They're diving back in. Well, I'm so ready for that. Alright, well, I think on that lovely note, I'm going to love you and leave you just there in our nice full stash. So I think between episodes, I'm probably going to have a little play, see what we can shift about, maybe make some cash off. But yeah, until then, have a lovely rest of your day. Have a lovely whatever tomorrow is when I post this. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. With any luck, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.